Prizes, man. Y'all gonna see us in a lot of places this year. I could promise you. We got some stuff in the store. Yeah.
What about this racing, man? Are you part? Do you get down with the racing side of the bike stuff?
So I'm not a racer. I like to stay fly, get them highway miles. But with the race culture right now, kind of like I said, man, being a student of the game, I said I got someone working on. So there are a couple guys that I've been touching bases with. I'm never going to be like a superstar racer, but I definitely want to get part of the culture. I just feel like it's a natural transition. If you really love these bikes, then why wouldn't you try a little bit? So I'm gonna tap my hands in it just a little bit to see some things. I ain't ready to call nobody out yet. I can't lose no money yet.
All right, man. Listen, you being a guy on the bike set, man. Give us from your perspective, man, to the fellas.
All right.
And I want to ask you about the women next. Man, what's a couple things, man, that hey, man, y'all need to stop doing, man. Fellas. What they need to stop doing, man.
Man, here you go, trying to put your boy in the gun, man.
Yeah, man.
I said I wasn't gonna let you set me up, man. I walked right into it. So I'm gonna see can I escape this without looking crazy, man. One big thing for me, I'm gonna say, fellas, man, let's stop acting like we something that we know we not, man. Keep it a buck, keep it 1,000. Everything that you after, you get it if you just not pretend. Number two, don't try to be like the next man. Be your own person. You know what I mean? Everybody, dollars ain't as long as the next one. Everybody's time ain't the same. But do the best you can, and your guys, they'll hold you down. 3, celebrate each other. It's time out for us to hate on each other for the things we accomplish or the things that we're aspiring to have instead of celebrating each other's. I got a close-knit group of guys that we really build each other up. So when we really are down, we know we can come to each other. 4, yeah, I got one. I'm gonna say 4 for last because it's big for me. So let's say 4, manage your money better. If you can't make no move, man, you just can't make no move. Don't blow your household trying to do this lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? We need you to just be reliable and stay on top of your business. And 4, hey man, there's too many women out here in these streets, bro, for you to go behind your man and try to take him out. I just keep it 1,000, bro. It ain't that serious. If you gotta snake your mans to get something, bro, you didn't have it in the first place. I'm gonna call it to your face, man. Use or nothing. So that's my biggest thing, man. Stop hating your mans over something that wasn't yours or his in the first place. She chose, bro. She chose. And hey, it just wasn't you.
Down to the women, man. What's up, man? God, man. Tell these chicks, man. What's up, man? They doing, man. You like, dog, come on, man. Y'all ladies, stop. Cut it out, man.
Man, stop capping, man. Stop capping. We know that you done went through the whole squad, man. Don't pretend that you haven't. We know you done went through the whole squad, man. So don't stop saying I usually don't do this. You done went through the whole squad. You think niggas ain't talking? We just pretending we didn't know. You know why? Because he said that this is what you want to do. So like, shit, why not? Ladies, just keep it 1,000, man. The same respect y'all want from a dude. We might not tell you, but we want the same respect. Just keep it a buck. The dude gonna do what he gonna do regardless. But now you got club brothers fighting because he thought, man, bro, this was my main. Bro, no, she went, bro. So ladies, let's stop doing that. 2, ladies, stop going on runs and you ain't got nowhere to stay because you say, I'm just gonna go post up with bro, and you get there and bro got some else going on, now you mad. No, I always have a plan B. I always have a plan A. Matter of fact, I always have your own room. And then you can go over there, or better yet, he can come over there. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself, protect your peace. 3, man, niggas finna be mad at me for what I'm finna say now, man. You signed that. You signed that paperwork, so don't come back to this brother now tell my man I want my bike back. You signed it, you co-signed for him. You knew what it was when you co-signed, so let him keep the bike. Now, if he ain't paying a note, then you know what I'm saying, that's on y'all. But if he paying that note, don't come snatch that man bike and start talking about this is my bike, it's in my name. Hey, don't do that. 4. Oh man, 4 is a little difficult. I'm gonna say 4, just recognize who it is and what it is you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And lastly, in all seriousness, just recognize that all dudes on the bike set ain't after you trying to do nothing towards you. There's a lot of good dudes out here, and the only thing we're doing is just trying to be respectful and have a good relationship with you, meaning that, hey, I see you out, I'm gonna speak and things like that. Don't think that every dude is just grimy, trying to take advantage of you. And just because you think you know a person's situation, you might want to get clarity before you start speaking on people's business, but that's on both sides. People speculate too much and start running their mouth about things they don't know anything about. And a dope get clarity. A child just run and go tell some stuff. Let's stop doing that across the board.
Oh man, that was cool. That was cool, man. God, they like a philosopher around this motherfucker. Jeez, man. Goodness gracious, man. I'm trying. I had a question. You just threw me off. I'm listening. Like I gotta take notes of that.
Hey man.
Tell somebody.
Hey bro, this is just me, bro. This ain't pretending.
God damn.
Hey, you see me out, I'm gonna talk the same way.
Shoot, man.
That's who I am, my guy.
Goodness gracious, man. Listen, man. What's the Cause you say you're originally from Texas.
Yeah.
And you've been down here in the Memphis area for about how long?
About 6-7 years.
So 6 or 7 years you coming out here, man. Me not being out here, but me getting the love that I'm getting on the Memphis set, man. What is the Memphis set like, man? Speak on the set down here.
Man, look, I believe in being very transparent, so I'm not gonna cap or nothing like that. Man, Memphis set where we are now is not necessarily where it was when I first got here. We used to be super, super close, which is part of the reason why I decided to come here, to do what I was doing. But I feel like it's not that we're disconnected because we don't want to be connected, but it's almost like you got so many organizations that are moving on their own path that we forget to take care of home. Like I said, man, with my nation, we are on the move, hitting so many chapters that we have very little time to be here. The same thing with other clubs in the city. We just moving and moving. But I think that what we need to do is start to be more focused on the hands, to staying close to the city. Because I will say this, man, I haven't seen any issues with any clubs here in the city. It's more so we just have to build on those relationships. You got to take care of home first. But I think we're in a position now that we're starting to do so. There's a lot of conversations happening behind the scenes. There's a lot of collabs happening. There's a lot of promises being made that we're going to pull up on your situation, not just so you come back to ours, but because it's the right thing to do. And I think that's going to help the Memphis set become, I'm going to shout this city out because I don't see nobody doing it like them. Houston, hey, man, I salute the city of Houston. To see all these power clubs, and I'm saying power because of the name of the clubs, not that they better than anybody, moving as a city, moving as units everywhere they go. That's a beautiful thing. Now, I know there's other cities that do that as well, but it's kind of like if I use like Detroit, we see Detroit moving and we don't necessarily know what clubs these people are in, but we just see them as a city moving. Where with Houston, we see a lot of clubs moving in collabs. So they both doing it the right way. And I think that's what we're trying to get Memphis to start doing as well. But it is love in the city, though. If you show love, you definitely get love back. So bullshit. Hey, you showed it first, so you asked for it.
Not being biased, because some people gonna feel some type of way, man.
Okay.
When I ask you this question, man, but just from your personal, your personal experience here in Memphis, man. Yeah. Maybe if you can pick 3 clubs in Memphis, that you personally enjoy, that you have fun, and this is your own opinion. Everybody got their own opinion, man. What clubs here in Memphis outside of yours? We're gonna take your club away that you enjoy going to, that you always say, man, I always have a good time, man. Them boys, whatever it is, I just enjoy them guys. Oh man,
I can definitely answer this question in regards of how people feel about it. Like you said, my own personal opinion. Taking my nation out of consideration for sure. One club that really shows us a lot of love is Soul Takers. They have their Tuesday nights. We go over there. They show us a lot of love. We have a good time. It's more like a local family. I want to say local. Well, more of an intimate. That's what I'm looking for. More of an intimate relationship. We get in there, talk a lot of noise. Best wings at any clubhouse right now, man. You're gonna have to show me. Hey man, I ain't ate somebody else's wings. We ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't never had somebody else's wing, but them wings, phenomenal. I don't even like wings. Soul Takers is one, just because of the relationship. I'm gonna also say I got to put these next clubs in a category together. I'm gonna say but some Quarter Boys and Golden Vipers, those two clubs, we really have a great relationship. I personally have a good relationship with these guys. Everywhere we out and about, it's always love. When we move outside the city, if I see them, they see me, it's like Memphis. It's not your club, my club. And then the last one is I'm gonna have to do the same thing, man. It's a tie. It's a tie in the way I operate with these organizations. Personally, this ain't got nothing to do with my club. Me personally, it's Street Hogs and Pound for Pound. But I have personal relationships. Real quick, when I first got around Pound for Pound, I was still living in Dallas, and they had two of their members on their way back from Arizona. They was stuck on the side of the highway. And I got a call. Hey, look, I got some guys. I drove out in the middle of the night, pulled up on them in the middle of the highway and sat there with them all night. I wasn't in their club. I didn't know them from Adam. But from that moment, the entire club has always been like a family. And the same thing with Street Hogs. From the first day I got around here, it was just a vibe. So I know you said 3, but I had to name 5 just based upon the relationships, bro.
No, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Now I got the camera directly. We won't go back to the beginning of this conversation. But the focus is just straight on you, man.
All right, let's get it.
The focus straight on you, man.
All right.
Detroit.
All right.
Detroit.
Okay.
I had, talked to a couple people from Detroit. And, they like, man, Kingz of the South, man, they don't go nowhere, man. They don't support nobody, man. We always go down to they event. We always go down to Atlanta. We go down there with deep numbers, man, as a whole, man. We throw all types of parties in Detroit, and we don't never see no Kingz of the South, man. They don't even go to nobody else's stuff, man. If it ain't a couple other Southern clubs, they don't be there.
Okay. What's your question?
That's Detroit, man.
Okay.
I got you here, man. So I'm just trying to figure out, man.
Okay.
Why the Kingz of the South ain't make it have not been to Detroit? We have not seen them Kingz of the South colors at no Detroit, no Michigan function.
Okay. So, you're asking me, right?
Yeah.
So I cannot speak for my entire nation. But this is what I can say. I feel like there's a lot of moving parts that we do. And we all are biased, or we all have found ourselves chasing those big events. That's just what it is across this country. People running down to Myrtle because it was Bike Week, Daytona, Bike Week, LA, Breed Week, things of that nature. So we have all been in a position to chase what has been considered the big bigs. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, you would definitely see Kingz of the South flying in Detroit in 2024. Not only can I tell you that, as the old folks would say, as long as the creek don't rise and God keep breath in my body, you would definitely see Memphis chapter of Kingz of the South in Detroit at least twice in 2024. At least twice.
At least twice.
At least
one of them events? What's one of them big?
I mean, I heard that the mother chapter of this one club, I think they call Boogie Down. I gotta go see what's up with them, man. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of good things. I mean, shout out to the boogies that I know, you know what I mean? Boom, 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 big gang shit. And then also, there's this guy that be doing these interviews. He got this podcast. Y'all may not see him walking around with these long mics and all this. People know him. He act like he a lavish type dude. So I heard that he has an event. So I might well see what he got going on and pull up. And I got some people that's definitely gonna roll with me. You know what I mean? We got some miles to get. So since y'all say that y'all don't see no Kingz, the Kingz will be there. Because if you see one of us, you see all of us. None of us is bigger than the rest. So one of us represent the whole brand. So when you see one, I don't want to hear no more talk that the Kingz ain't in Detroit. Because y'all always say y'all ain't seen them. Y'all didn't say y'all ain't seen 100. Y'all say y'all ain't seen Kingz. Is that fair? That's how I was. Detroit, is that fair? Hey, well, big up, man, to the Motor City. Like, real talk. Shout out to everybody up there, man. Yeah.
man, what's your, you know, only because I'm from Detroit, so of course I got